welcome to the show. This right here is Esplash, and it is time for the revelation. So fall back and take your positions because we are about to descend upon you the very best of times. We're bringing the hit and magic. It is the moment we've all been waiting for all week.
That's right. You could be a million miles away and we would always be thinking about you. The kind of connection we share can power up a national grid. So, it's your homegirl right here. It's your girlfriend next door. It is the jewel in the crown. It's the hostess with the most.
Tell him, baby.
It is Honey Money.
Ooh.
It is Honey Flavor.
Ooh.
It is Honey Flames. It is Honey Venos. It is Honey on Point. It's a Friday.
It's Honey Pinky today.
I mean,
you know, every day I give you names.
Yeah.
So today you're Honey Pinky.
Yeah. So Ada at the makeup room saw me shortly before I got into the studio, and so she was saying, "Oh my God, pink all the way! Like you've been wearing pink." And I'm like, "You wore pink yesterday." I'm like, "Yesterday I wore pink." Okay. She saw the pink outfit I wore to the Google event I attended 2 days ago, and I'm like, okay. So you can call me the pink lady. I mean, maybe pink is fast becoming my best color.
Aww.
So it used to be black, and then I purposely, because one time I just had black things.
Yeah.
So black is so classy like that. Then I just felt, let me just intentionally do colors, and I started tilting towards yellow. I really love yellow, but pink is cool like that.
All right, I love it. All right, you guys, you know my name. My name is Catherine. You know me as Lady Cath, her real hotness. Queen Cath, her real hotness. Kit Kat the person, not the chocolate, baby, because chocolates and caramel, ooh-wee. Kitty Kata, Catty of the Catty Cruise, baby. And you know it's Friday today, yes. And we've got the perfect way to kick off your weekend. It is now time for the entertainment news, and we have this great news for you. Williams Uchemba and wife welcome their second child. Nollywood actor Williams Uchemba and his wife Brunella have joyfully announced the arrival of their second child, a baby boy. The couple shared the heartwarming news via the actor's Instagram page alongside an emotional video capturing the journey to their son's birth. The video chronicled key moments from their intimate gender reveal party in September 2024 to Williams Uchemba's rushed journey from Nigeria to England upon learning his wife was in labor. It also featured the actor praying over his newborn son, Ethan Chidubem Uchemba, after meeting him for the first time, a moment that deeply resonated with fans. Sharing his excitement, Williams Uchemba wrote, and I quote, "My good gift is here, my baby is here, Ethan Chidubem Uchemba. Date of birth, 9/12/2024. Williams and Brunella tied the knot in a colorful ceremony in November 2020, a month after their engagement. The couple welcomed their first child, a baby girl named Chikamara Isabella, in 2022. Reflecting on the journey of fatherhood at the time, Williams Uchemba wrote, and I quote, "Thank you for fulfilling my greatest desire of being a dad. I love you." End of quote. Massive congratulations to the couple.
Congratulations. It was so wonderful, so beautiful to watch. I mean, the video that he put up narrating the whole experience while it was in transit. And then I think he started the video with them revealing the gender of the baby. But they first of all did one.
Black
I think it was on purpose.
Yeah.
That we were wondering, what sort of gender is this one? You know, because I'm like, did people change anything that I did not know of? And at the end of the whole video, he now said, "Oh, I forgot to tell you the gender. It's a boy."
Oh,
fantastic. Congratulations to them.
I love it.
Our children, our blessings. I love. Well done. And congratulations. May God bless the newborn and the entire family.
Amen.
Righty, let's move on. Selena Gomez announces engagement to Benny Blanco. American singer-actress Selena Gomez has announced her engagement to her boyfriend, music producer Benny Blanco. The exciting news was shared on her Instagram, where she posted a picture of a dazzling diamond ring with a caption, "Forever begins now." She followed up with more photos showing herself happily wearing the ring, including one where Benny Blanco is seen embracing her in what appears to be a cozy closet. Blanco also playfully commented on the post, writing, "Hey, wait, that's my wife," Selena's best friend, Taylor Swift, also joined in the celebration, commenting, "Yes, I'll be the flower girl." In a heartfelt Instagram story shared with our 423 million followers, Selena Gomez gave a glimpse of the ring and captured a video showing it off to loved ones during a phone call. Yes to this, she said, causing loud cheers on the other end of the line. Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco confirmed their romantic relationship in December 2023, having previously collaborated on the songs I Can't Get Enough in 2019 and Single Soon in 2023. Benny Blanco, known for his work with artists like Rihanna, Calvin Harris, and Justin Bieber, spoke openly about his admiration for Selena during an appearance on the Drew Barrymore show in May. He described her as the best, most genuine person and praised her sweetness, charm, and humility. Just so you know, Selena Gomez was previously in a high-profile on and off relationship with singer Justin Bieber and also dated The Weeknd in 2017.
Ooh, I'm super duper happy for Selena about this one. Like, it's been a roller coaster. Even when she started dating Benny Blanco, a lot of people were saying, what's going on? But she didn't listen to the naysayers, and now she has found happiness. I'm happy for her. I'm glad, and I always love to see how he dotes on her. At every interview, he's always talking about how much he loves her, how much he cares about her, how good a person she is. And everyone needs people like that in their lives. Someone who will encourage you, who would always be there for you, who will stand by you. And it's just super amazing to see that they're in a relationship, then once in a while they work together, and everything's just balanced. I wish them the very best.
I mean, what's a relationship when your partner is not doting on you? Yeah. And I really, really love this for Selena Gomez and even Benny Blanco. Congratulations to them, because she's gone through a lot when it comes to relationship, especially the one she had with Justin Bieber. People still talk about it till tomorrow. And somehow I am just beefing Justin Bieber's wife.
Haley. Honeypot and Haley, God would solve your issues one day.
I'm beefing Justin Bieber's wife, on her behalf, because I'm like, who does that? Who comes from a fan who is fanning both of you, and then, you know, so I don't know how, maybe that, I mean, it looks like that to me, because, I mean, I'm still going to talk about it.
But in Haley's defense back then, she said she and Justin Bieber were childhood friends.
I'm not saying that they are not childhood friends, but you know that some people can be very corny in this life. So they know what they want from the outset. So they come close to you people and they're like, they're friendly and all that till they get snatched. Wasn't on Instagram recently that we saw a couple grant an interview, and then the wife said that at the time when she met the dude, that the dude was with another person.
Yeah, it was a relationship, yes.
What was ours? And people were like, oh, well done, well done. So, I mean, I'm not saying that some people should not be smart, but then sometimes you just have trust and you're just relaxed and thinking that. And some people are very funny. I'm sorry, but congratulations to Selena Gomez.
Congratulations! All right, still on the entertainment news, Megan Fox focuses on pregnancy after unexpected split from Machine Gun Kelly. American actress Megan Fox is reportedly reeling from a sudden split with her fiancé and father of her unborn child, Machine Gun Kelly MGK, just weeks after announcing her pregnancy. According to People magazine, a source close to Megan revealed that the actress was blindsided by the breakup and is distraught. Despite the emotional turmoil, the source emphasized that she is prioritizing her pregnancy and focusing on preparing for the arrival of her baby. The couple split surprised fans, especially given their recent announcement. On November 12, 2024, Megan Fox took to Instagram to share the joyful news, posting a maternity shoot photo that showed her cradling her baby bump while covered in black liquid. She also shared a picture of a positive pregnancy test and tagged MGK in the post. A caption, quote, "Nothing is ever really lost. Welcome back," end of quote, was believed to reference MGK's song from last November, which detailed the couple's past experience with pregnancy loss. A source suggested that reconciliation might still be on the cards for the pair, citing their history of on and off moments. I quote, they love each other but don't have compatible personalities. They're both hot-headed, dramatic, and stubborn, end of quote, the source explained. When they're good together, they're great. They've split in the past and then worked things out, so it's very likely they'll reconcile. Megan Fox and MGK's relationship has been a whirlwind romance since they got engaged in January 2022. Fox announced their engagement with a heartfelt Instagram post sharing a video of MGK's proposal under a banyan tree. She reflected on their intense love story, writing, and I quote, in July of 2020, we sat under this banyan tree. We asked for magic. We were oblivious to the pain we would face together in such a short, frenetic period of time. Unaware of the work and sacrifices the relationship would require from us, but intoxicated off of the love and the karma, end of quote. Just so you know, TMZ reported that the couple parted ways during a trip to Vail, Colorado over Thanksgiving weekend, where tensions reached a boiling point. The outlet claimed that the split stemmed from Fox discovering something upsetting on the rapper's phone, prompting her to ask him to leave the trip early. Following his departure, the pair are allegedly no longer together.
This relationship, since they started this relationship, first we were excited for them, and it gave me a gothic type of relationship, you know, even their wedding rings and stuff.
And the vial of blood.
Through their skin and all of those things. And I'm like, okay, so allow people to be creative the way they want to be creative because obviously they are creatives. And I thought it was going to work because sometimes you see some crazy people and they just fit, you know, each other.
Together.
And you just say, oh, you know. But these people, after a while, it started going all right. And then the back and forth, sometimes we'll be happy, they'll say, and it never just so, you know what I'm just going to do? I'm not even going to give my emotions out to those people. I'm just going to keep my fingers crossed. God help you. Relationship. Sometimes I feel like it's only God. In fact, not even sometimes. It's only God that understands relationship. Because sometimes I'm like, why can't people just stay together and be good and be, I don't know.
It's even crazier when you see marriages of 20 years, then they're splitting, they're separating.
So those ones, sometimes it is that somebody had been taking stuff for a while, and the person was like, you know what, maybe because of something, sometimes because of the children. They just want the children to grow up and be able to stand on their own, and then they will take their leave or something like that.
Actually, I agree with that one because I saw a post on social media, a woman who said that from the start, her husband said something about her not working and insulted her, but she stayed till her children were grown before she left and stood on her own. So I totally understand that, but it's just crazy. Nobody knows what will work well because I was also rooting for them. And I loved their craziness together. I loved their fit. Like, they felt like a perfect fit, like a pair of gloves.
And you know, sometimes they say that opposites attract.
But sometimes we see the same side attract, and it works perfectly well.
So I don't, sometimes you can't just understand this thing, and the reason I said it's only God.
Yeah, because what works for one person might not work for you. So stop looking at other people, just do what works for you, and I wish them the best. And like you said, keeping our fingers crossed, because these people can wake up tomorrow and say they're back together.
I'm not going to...
So no stress.
Emotions to all those things.
No stress. Zone.
And I think, again, I should just quickly add this. I think, again, because these days we have a lot of information. I'm not saying that people are not should not be able to live relationships, but I think that because people already have plan B, when they're getting into it, like if it doesn't work. But if you don't have that mindset, you might just want to make it work.
But that doesn't mean you should stay and die there.
I'm not saying that.
I know, I'm just saying
that you still have to compromise on. Not that any little thing. I don't carry my load.
No, that's too easy.
But when it comes to abuses, please leave. All right, so we will be back with all the social media madness on Socialville. Stay here with us.
So guys, welcome to Socialville, where we serve up your daily dose of social media crazy, because who needs reality when this much fun is happening online? But sometimes come back to reality, Sha. Don't live on social media. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, so this one says, you are single and walking around with earpiece listening to music, obviously an African mother to a daughter. How will you hear when a guy who is interested in you calls you?
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Me, I say this all the time because I've always said it. I have an open door policy. good person. I mean, you should be open to, or somebody says, oh, I would like you to meet this person.
Yep.
Especially for ambiverts like us or people who are introverted, you know. You're not even going out like that. So when you have the opportunity, you are still blocking your ears.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
The annoying ones are the ones that you go to parties, instead of you to socialize, you're on your phone all night. So why are you out? Why didn't you just stay in your house? And you're there writing, we outside, we outside. Oh, guy, you are inside. It's your body that is outside. Moving on, you can see this very beautiful black woman. And this one says, now why Mark just they bust our account anyhow be this? Apparently, she says she's Jennifer Lopez, and you are friends on Facebook. So there are a lot of fake accounts online. And I have seen...
looking at you with my side eye like...
Yeah, I've seen on social media so many times people will post, Dangote enter my DM, ask me for money.
Oh, that reminds me. Somebody used all my photos and had the guts to send a message to somebody that I know.
Hey, that's crazy. Let's move on, I beg. So this one is, this person is asking a question. He says, so the medicine for headache goes to the stomach. To do what? Because I thought it was supposed to be for the head. Why is it going down? So you have to digest it, and then it flows through your bloodstream, and it works, okay?
Is how it is in the person's head.
So now they want medicine for headache from the head. Moving on, this person bought a TV from God knows where. Obviously, it's not what it's supposed to be. He says, is my eye deceiving me or what? This is supposed to be a Samsung TV. And it says, Samusanga.
Okay, it was like that year that somebody said they bought phone from Computer Village and they saw fufu inside.
Please let me move on, because I'm already joking on the person's behalf. Let's take this last one before we go. And you can see this man playing with toy cars. You already know what it means here. He's a father to a baby. And it says, your strict boss when he's at home.
Yeah, so...
in the office, he says, hey, you, come here, but at home.
All these children, they will make you watch cartoon.
Huh?
They will make you do certain things.
You sing nursery rhymes with them. I know so many nursery rhymes.
That is, when they even sing it past you, you'll just be singing along.
They don't sing, but they'll come and meet you and say, Mommy, let's sing. I'm like, oh, my goodness. Auntie, I'm like, oh, my goodness. So on this note, please, let me just say, it's a wrap, people. It's a wrap on Social View for today and this week. And we hope you enjoy the chaos as much as we did. We'll be back shortly. So, guys, keep it locked.
Our guest this afternoon is a multi-talented Nigerian artist making waves as a singer-songwriter and a theatric producer while balancing a career as a psychiatrist. Ladies and gentlemen, let's make welcome to the show this afternoon, Toby Loba.
Hi, Onipot. Hi, Katrin.
Hi,
Toby Loba. It's so good to have you here.
Yes,
I am in love with your works already because, I mean, watching that video and telling you that no matter the shape or the size that you come...
get it.
that you have on, that you're just beautiful the way you are, whether you're a dwarf or whether you are tall, whether you're slim, whether you're fat. I love, 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 love. It doesn't really matter. Interesting stuff, and this is what we preach all the time. Confidence, body positivity. Lovely.
Absolutely.
I love the message.
Thank you, Catherine. Thank you.
So now, I mean, when I was reading your profile, and I saw all the things you do, and I'm like, okay, so there is this thing that we have in our heads about doctors generally, that they're very busy. Even when you're married to them, you might not just get their attention as such.
Absolutely,
So it's just like being married to a pastor too, like they're just very busy like that. They're attending to other people.
Absolutely.
And sometimes they don't take care of their own families. Okay, now, hold that thought.
Did I say they don't take care of their own family?
So not taking care of, so not taking care of as per financially or something. I'm just saying that the attention that the family, the presence that they need. And so somebody is this, and then the person now says, you know what? I am not content, so as I have coconut head, and I know they hear what. The person is now a singer, the songwriter, a theatrical producer. And I'm like, wait on, sir. Are you able to juggle all of this?
So I think the first thing is a time factor. So I started pretty much early.
Oh.
So so when I full-on started my practice as a doctor, I kind of had a bit of a mileage on the creative side already.
Okay.
So while I was in medical school, I was going to, doing medical school and still doing that on the side. So I had breaks, vacations, I would pour all of that into, I didn't have a vacation, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Oh.
So once I'm doing clinical stuff, it's clinical stuff. Once I'm free from clinical stuff, it's creative stuff. So there's that. Then the other thing is from the get-go, I kind of had that vision already. I knew that I had, this competing level of passion for both fields. Being clinical, I kind of knew I was going to be a psychiatrist right from even my first year in medical school. I knew I was going to go towards behavioral sciences. So I knew that I wouldn't be willing to give up either of them. So the approach was deliberate was intentional in that direction. And the last part is I have an amazing team of people who
make things easy for you.
Yes, they understand what I'm trying to achieve. And I get this argument. Most people will argue that, for you to be successful at something, you have to focus on one thing. And I get it. But that's if you're trying to chase success. If it's about destiny and what some people will call fulfilling or, self-actualization, I think not everybody is called to be a specialist. Some people are multi-potentialites.
I totally agree with you because, I've always just said this. I said that I believe that as human beings, we are multi-talented. You can be doing one thing today and even say that, I'm done with this and I want to go.
Preach, honeypot.
Yeah.
So I also love the fact that you started a non-profit.
Yeah.
And through that, you've been doing theatrical releases and things
all
like
of that, yeah.
What inspired you to start a non-profit? Because you already have things, like you already said, going on for you.
Yeah, so the first thing is, you see, what drives my creative expression, although I like to make money and I make money, right? But what drives my creative expression is not money. It started with a message. It started with a drive to use art and creativity to, as much as possible, raise the consciousness and form of human existence as much as I can. That same drive is what translates into the NGO side of things or the non-profit side of things, which is getting the same message out, touching as much people as I can. And this time it's not a business mindset. It's just, giving back. I don't like to use the word giving back because it feels like you're somewhere, but extending, love and some, warmth towards society.
Is this stemming from the fact that you're a psychiatrist?
Yes.
And you hear a lot of people's things? Because I also noticed that most of your songs, after the main title, you put a letter to a letter to.
Yes.
Why are you writing letters?
Because that's what drives. So I heard you mention ambivert earlier on the show.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, she's, So I am an introvert originally. Yes, I have a creative side. I love to perform, right? But if I wasn't driven by the passion of the message that I carry, I don't think I'll be in the arts. So it's the passion that actually is the passion for the message that actually drives me in this direction, and that is what also drives my pieces, right? So all of my pieces, the ones on the secular side of things, will be geared at addressing specific societal issues. So, and that, you're right, as you rightly said, that will come from my experience in behavioral sciences.
Okay, that's really interesting. Talking about your music now.
Yeah.
How did music originally start for you?
That would be a very hard.
Did you fall in love with music or music fell in love with you? Or you just jam?
Yeah, I'll say while I was discovering my identity, music was always around. But I never, ever thought I was going to take music professionally. First, because of the impression that we have about artists and the musicians. And I feel like I was leaning more towards the intellectual side of things, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So,
academics.
Academics. So but then, along the line, it became clear, as the Gen Zs would say, it felt like the universe was nudging me, and I got a bit of positive feedback in that direction. And I felt like there were certain things I could actually contribute to the scene. And I didn't quite see anybody doing that yet. And I felt like the fact that I could see that was a sign that there was something I could contribute. And I nudged.
All right. So when I was reading your profile again, I'll go back to that. I saw, like you have fans in Europe, and you're talking about your Romanian fans and all that.
Yeah.
And I just want to know, do you live in Nigeria, by the way?
I travel here and there, but
Here
for the
and
most-
there.
Yeah.
Or you're one of those people that have gone to practice elsewhere and then you still feel like you can just still come back to milk whatever thing we have in Nigeria.
Why you
No,
coughing?
that's not. No, because that's not true.
Oh, okay.
You
So
know,
explain to us and
no,
tell us how you have a
no.
lot of fans in Romania.
So the first thing is, if you're Nigerian, you're Nigerian through and through. Nigeria never leaves you, regardless of wherever you are. And you know yourself that the Nigerian culture is, it's kind of like, it's a stamp on your personality everywhere you go. So I would say I am at heart a Nigerian, but like you, we are global citizens of the world. So yeah, let's look at it. Let's take it. Are you not a global citizen of the world?
Oh, shit. Sadiq.
Politician.
Sadiq.
They're full of politician.
Well done. Well, you Kuku did not answer my question, but it's okay.
So you sung Samantha. What does that mean? What is this song about? What brought about this whole song?
Yeah, so Yeltsin Samunta it means I am a seed. So it's a song that was geared towards child and adolescent, psychiatry, basically.
Okay.
The first verse talks about child abuse and sometimes how we as primary caregivers or as parents would overlook the impact of the tiny decisions that we make.
Okay.
A little bit of shouting there, and you
How
just,
they could affect
The children.
and how they can turn out. So the first verse is basically talking about the child's perspective, talking back to the parent. So basically, I use the first verse to give children a voice back at the parents, you know.
Alright.
And the second verse talks about autism, kids with autism, still giving voice to kids with autism.
Interesting. Well
Yeah.
done, Tobiloba.
Thank you.
So we're rounding off because we really do not have the luxury of time right
yeah.
here. So I would like to know, is there anything in the works for you? Is there anything that at all that you would love your fans to know?
Yeah, at the moment, there's a body of work released called Leon's Christmas Journal. It's basically, it's an anthology of musings and melodies. I think I delved a little bit into my introverted side, became a little bit more vulnerable about my thoughts about Christmas.
Okay.
And then I also translated that into 5 melodies and 6 musings. And yeah, it's available on all digital streaming platforms. And,
Okay.
yeah.
And what's your handle across board?
Yes, so my handle is @whoistobiloba.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So find out who Tobiloba is. Who is Tobiloba? We want a very big thank you to you for coming
Very
on
much
the
welcome,
show
honey.
today.
Very much
It's
welcome.
been so wonderful
Okay.
doing this. And that's it with our guest for today.
Before we go, here's this week's reminder that happiness is free. Oh, so for me, it's how she was able to get her dad to do the dance with her, and the man was loving it. I live for this. Happiness is indeed free. And on that note, we want to say thank you to you for tuning into the show today and every single day of the week. We know you didn't miss the show. And in case you missed it, you can go to our YouTube channel and catch the past episodes, okay? I have done the show with Honey Shmoney, or like I call her today, Honey Pinky. And from myself, Lady Cat, her royal hotness, I say goodbye. Have a beautiful, colorful weekend. See you on Monday.